goodness. Hey guys, Stacy. Here again. Today, actually, I just been doing audio equipment, so if you can hear me a little bit better, that's probably why. And I have it slightly off to the side there. And I got like an isolation shield, so you can't hear my roommate snoring. It's a little bit loud there, so hopefully you can't hear him right now. But and if you can, then you got like Batman's ears or some shit, because that's incredible. Um, what's going on with me right now? I actually got into the habit of doing. Actually, not that I don't already do good deeds per day, but I'm taking notice of the things I do. Because for those of you who don't live in Texas, who don't know about Whataburger, it's like one of the, I think by the Senate or whatever of the state of Texas, it was deemed like a national treasure, and then they should be. They're like freaking awesome. And if you go to California, it's like the equivalent of an In-N-Out Burger, if you know what that is. But I'm actually gonna do a small recording session. I'm gonna sing a cover of "Thinking About You." I'll probably do an audio, or I'll probably do a video and then cut an audio of it, and I'm gonna make a SoundCloud. I'm gonna throw it on there for those of you who actually like listening to me sing, or if you never heard me before and then you decide you like it, you can hear me sing. Um, oh my god, I ate McDonald's earlier, and I'm talking about Whataburger. I'm sorry, Texas, but I was at Whataburger. Back to the point, digging myself back out of the hole that I just dug. Um, there is my brother works at Whataburger. He's one of like the assistant managers, and I walk every once in a while, like at least once, twice a week. I walk in to see him, and I always see this lady. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but it's one of those like really elderly ones that probably like your grandmother's name, something like that. Maybe like Meredith. Watching too much Grey's Anatomy, Stacy. You need to stop. Um, and she likes her fish cooked a certain way and blah blah blah. She had to make sure someone else was there that actually knows what she likes, because there were some new people there and they kind of really screw things up every once in a while. But hey, I mean, they're new, so let them slide. So I actually decided to buy her sandwich. I mean, it was only got like $3 or whatever. I'm not sure if they charged her full amount or whatever they did. I mean, I would never know because I always get the patty melt. I love the patty melt. Oh my god, patty melt is life. But I don't like the cheese. I always substitute the cheese because I like the yellow American cheese, and then I always add bacon. I never ask for jalapenos anymore because Zach, I love you, but you're a dick. Because every time I ask for jalapenos, and he's working there, it's only when he's working there, he will take like a handful, but he'll put it on one side of the burger. And I'm not sure if like he knows what side of the burger I usually bite first, because that's always the first bite I bite into, because I don't notice, because it's like freshly like just like sealed on there. I just like bite into the burger, and then yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. Not to the point where I'm sweating bullets. It's like I'm not expecting it. It's like when a friend is asking you, no, when your friend has a bag of M&Ms, but he filled them with Skittles, and then so you take a Skittle, or you take an M&M, quote unquote, and you like just put it in your mouth, you start chewing, and then your mind isn't mentally ready, but like everything else is. I mean, naturally I want to punch him, but we don't need all that drama at work. Um, but yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm really tired. Did I say that already? I think I said that like 3 times before I did this. I think the point of me doing this for myself, I think, is maybe just like kind of get out there, and I guess because I'm not really all that confident. I'm sure you noticed I can't even keep direct eye contact. I can't do an interview because I like the pressure is kind of on, and it's kind of important for you to get a job. So, internal anxiety. What's going on with me right now? I don't know. I kinda. I won't say I think liking someone, like, I think that should like take, like, should like include like, oh, like knowing something, imply that you know something about them, that there are things that they do that you like. I think having a crush on someone means like you admire them but you would like to know more. So I want to say I do have a few crushes. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad we're doing this live. I can't say their names out loud. There are a few who I at least kind of sort of made it well known. I'm very vague about it, I guess. Kind of on the DL. I don't know what's wrong with me. And there's one who I know for sure I just don't know anything. I know I probably goof off a lot, and then I'm overly nice, which instantly puts me in the friend zone. So forever alone. But I know one of these days, one of these ladies are gonna appreciate me for who I am. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, got some muscles here, got a nice tattoo, and then my birthday's coming up. Maybe I'll get a couple of birthday kisses after, because I do plan on throwing a party, but I think it's kind of like, is it kind of, I don't know how I want to word this. Is it okay for you to throw a birthday party for yourself, or should other people be doing that for you? Because the reason why I feel like I would do it is because, like, at least then I know the people I want to come. I can invite people who I know want to come, and then instead of having someone else do it, I love everybody regardless. But like, for those other people who need to justify themselves as to why they need to throw their own parties, you're not going to invite somebody you don't like. There you go. And then, and then you have that awkward thing with your friend, and then they invite, like, I don't know, your ex-girlfriend. It's like, oh, dude, you said you guys are totally cool. I'm like, no, didn't mean, like, that kind of cool. I mean, like, oh, we're over, done, squash it like a bug. Yeah, because I'm kind of in that boat right now. I actually changed her number and blocked it. Or I didn't change her number. I changed her name on my phone and I blocked it. But I got inspired by Iron Man 3. Because I have to play it. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to understand why. Or if you don't, you'll be able to relate to. But yeah, if you've ever seen Iron Man 3, this is like the greatest thing ever.
Some people call me a terrorist.
We're going through that right now in America. Okay.
I consider myself a teacher.
Not my finest hour. I didn't think about this.
America. Ready for another lesson. In 1864 in Sand Creek, Colorado, the U.S. military waited till the friendly Cheyenne Braves had all gone hunting. Waited
this
to attack and slaughter
really
the
awful.
Left behind and claim their land.
Is this even the right one?
Ali Al Salam Air Base in Kuwait was attacked.
I think.
The Braves were.
Yeah. I don't think I thought this through. Maybe I should actually listen to this stuff before. I think this was it.
Turn on the TV.
Yeah, I think this is it.
That's when he happened.
Some people call me a terrorist.
Okay, this is totally it. I feel it. I feel it in my
I
bones.
consider myself a teacher.
Are you now?
America. Ready for another lesson. In 1864.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
Chinese.
Okay.
About fortune cookie.
This is why. God damn it. I'm going to
True
hell.
story about fortune cookies. They look Chinese. They sound Chinese. But they're actually an American invention. Which is why they're hollow, full of lies, and leave a bad taste in your mouth. I decided.
That's exactly why. like, why do exes feel the need to leave a bad taste in your mouth? Like, ugh, that's just the worst thing ever. But yeah, I mean, come on. Ugh, so stupid, so stupid. But at least the girls that have crushes on, they're actually pretty cute. I mean, I would love to get to know them better. Usually, it's been a while since I've been like in the dating scene, so I don't really know what I'm looking for exactly. I mean, I know what I'm looking for. Obviously, someone who's not gonna fuck me over. I mean, come on, who wants to have to think about that over their shoulder for like every new day? Uh, they're really cute. I mean, I know like things about them here and there. I mean, enough to like, oh, okay, well, you're not a bad person, or I know you're not gonna fuck me over. And then they're all really cute. And I'm hoping one of them isn't watching because I'm gonna spoil it for her. I think by saying this one is actually over in Germany right now. I had a question on her before, but then we started talking again. And I kind of realized she's kind of an awesome person. And then I'm not gonna lie, there's at least a few people at work, but then I don't want like them like. See, by saying that, I'm putting myself in trouble because then I don't want people to think of me differently because they don't know who they are, and then they're thinking, oh, maybe it's me, and then, or maybe I say something or I do something that I normally do, and then they're just like, oh, yeah, I don't feel that way, and then you kind of put in an awkward position. So, I mean, am I gonna redo this video? Probably not. There's another one's a close friend of mine. She's pretty fucking awesome. I wish I could say their names. God, that's just it's awful. So awful. And very vague. It's kind of leaves people like, oh, Stacy, aren't you going to say anything yet? Probably not. What am I going to do with myself? Other than that, I might be moving back in with my parents because my roommate is lame. And, oh my goodness. If I haven't listened to another rant about why the Google Pixel 2 is like the greatest phone ever, I'm probably just gonna blow my brains out. And then I'm sorry, Tabby, I might not make seeing Thor 2 tomorrow because Thor 3 Ragnarok if I have to listen to him talk one more time. But it's okay. It's okay. My parents love me. Who wants to move back in with their parents? Actually, they're pretty awesome people. Gina and Casey, they're like the best people ever. They kind of took me in when I was going through a rough patch with my birth parents. Or birth parent. Mother. Single mother. Never knew my dad. Well, I know who he is. I know what he does. I know where he is. In a non-stalkerish kind of way, but... And it's not his fault that he didn't know. Wow, this just got really deep really fast. That's what she said. And then we're back. Oh my god, this is awful. But, Josie, I need you to not be lazy because I swear every time I text you, you're procrastinating on some sort of homework. And then she's actually taking, I hope you don't mind me saying, a sign language class. And I watched this TV show. I'm not sure what it was called. It was about like one sister who is deaf. I'm sure somebody's going to comment or text me and say something. They're two sisters. They're like, switched at birth. Bam. And then one of them's actually deaf. And then she was doing sign language. And then Josie said, I'm taking a sign language class. And so I was just kind of like, oh. That's cool. Come over. Maybe I can help. Because I only learned whatever I saw on the TV show. I kind of just like cycled through the episodes and kind of rewatched them until I got it right. And then I saw the sign language book. And then I flipped, well, mentally in my head, I flipped every table I have in the house, which is like 2. Which is just like the coffee table and then the dinner table, all of which had nothing on it. I kind of just picked it up and put it on its side. I didn't actually flip it because, you know, I'm not really all that dramatic. I can be. Maybe. I've never really... I mean, there were a couple episodes during Supernatural. If you guys watch that show, I know I've talked about this before, I think. But if you watch that show, like the first couple of episodes of this season, I really wanted to knock the fuck out of Dean. I swear to God, he was pissing me off so much. And usually I relate to his character more than anybody. And it took me and my brother a while for us to be like, okay, you're Sam and I'm Dean, because he wanted to be the cool guy. Then he's like watching a couple of episodes and he saw that Dean was like a dork, which is